Lionsgate. Today is an 8/8 portal. Hopefully everybody's having a fabulous Friday. And tomorrow's a new moon. No, not new moon. It's a full moon. It's a full moon in Aquarius. So things are pretty interesting. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, so today is the 8/8 portal. So I don't know. Something told me to come on. I wasn't gonna come on. I was gonna be like, I just got home like a little while ago. I've been on the road since 4 o'clock this morning. So yeah. It's been a day. So, but it was a good productive day, so I can't complain, you know? But yes, so welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, let's see what the cards have for you today. I don't know, we got some shadow work cards. I have some shadows. Another shadow. I don't know. These are the ones that I was intuitively guided to use. So these are the tools that I'll be using today. So whatever I channel and whatever messages that come out, that's what it is for this 8/8 portal. That is my intentions. I might come back later to do some breath work, which is, I know the collective really needs it at the moment. But my son's in the office, so I'm just using my room for right now. So, and then we have unknown situations. We have this deck. And then we have intuitive oracles. Yeah, that one as well we're going to be using. And then we have the Lightworkers oracle. I don't know. We might use it. I don't know. I just took these out. And then we have the hero's journey, which I believe we all need this today. Because remember, we're all on a journey. Okay? A lot of us are going through some rough times at the moment. You know? We're all going through it, guys. We're all going through it. I don't care who you are. We're all going through it. It's been a crazy, wild roller coaster since Mercury went into retrograde. So thank God it's over on Monday. I'm excited. It's over. Hallelujah. And then we have Saturn, we have Pluto, and we have another planet. I think Mars. So those are in retrograde at the moment. So those are to look back into certain situations that we've gone through in our lives. People, places, or things. It's it's going back. Like, people from the past are coming back. Especially throughout these retrogrades. We're going to head through these retrogrades straight through until November, December. So people are going to come back, you know, cut your losses. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They were there for a reason and a lesson. Are you going to repeat the same lessons with people, places, the things? That's the question. Just don't shoot the messenger here. I'm just messaging. That's all I'm doing. So, so these are the cards we're going to take out today. So let's see what we have. All right, we have, we're going to use these ones first. I haven't done a video in my room since I lived here, actually. I always do it in my office, but I don't know. As I said, my office is being used right now, so we're going to be using these. Okay, so let's see what we have for you guys. I'm not sure. But we have this 8/8 portal. So let's see what shadow works that needs to be done. All of us have shadow work to do. I don't care who you are. We all do. So we're going to take these out and let's see what we have. We're going to do our prayers and then I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but the AC's on because it's so hot. It's hot. It's 90 degrees outside, okay? It's hot. All right, so let's see. I was hoping some mobs came in. We're already like 5 minutes in, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I know Keith is busy, so I don't know what Diane is, though. We're gonna continue. Alright, we're gonna say our prayers, and let's see what we have for you guys for this 8-8 portal. I am just as a messenger. Oh, what's... I said Keith, and bam, look, he pops up. Now that was funny. Alright. Hey, Keith, can you just pay attention to the chat real quick, please? If you have any weird any weird people, just delete them. I just have no time for the shenanigans. You have summoned the wizard? That's funny. Don't worry, we're all weird. Master Nice Guy. We're all weird. Welcome to the Weird Club. Where you're wanted, not unwanted. You're wanted. We're all weird. It's alright. It's our nature. Who gives a shit? In my opinion. We're all fucking weird, okay? Alright. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, and Metatron to please protect my energy and my space. Okay, God, Source, Universe, what do you have for this 8-8 portal, for this Lion's Gate that is open today, and the full moon that we are going to encounter tomorrow in Aquarius? Alright, let's see what we have. Normal is not an option. I like that. I'm going to actually pin that. Hold on. I like that. I like that. We're going to pin your message, sir. Alright, wow. Break chains. We were talking about the past, right? Like, all these retrogrades are... People, places, and things are coming back from the past. It's to let go of situations that are not serving us in any possible way. Okay? So it's time to break the chains. It's time to let go of people, places, and things. Situations. Habits. Thoughts. Because thoughts create things, right? So we have breaking the chain. The only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. Self-limiting beliefs. Exactly. Stop limiting yourself. Use all the tools in the toolbox, my friends. Okay? Alright, let's see what else we have. Feathered ohms. Even the sweetest bird harbors fierce intentions. Self-deceit, illusions, and secrets. Ooh. Wow, look at that. So, self-deceit. A lot of us self-deceit ourselves in situations. Let's say you're in a relationship, right? And you see all the red flags. All the fucking red flags. All of them, right? And then you're like, wait, I'll stay longer. You're staying more than you need to stay. Because you're causing yourself illusions. And you're self-deceiving. Because that person's not going to change. I don't give a shit who you are. That person is not going to change. Just letting you know. Wow, we have Inner Cosmos. To embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Trauma, seeing, go deeper. And this is it's a 9 universal year. So this is more of a self-reflection year than anything else. Self-reflection of what you want, your desires, your wants, your needs. This is your journey, as I said in the beginning. This is your journey. No one else is walking your journey but you. No one's holding your hand and saying, hey, Peter and Paul, I'm going to just, walk you through life. It's not going to happen. It's not. A lot of us have walked through this path alone. Yes, we have had people come in, help a little bit. But remember, as I said, there's a reason for a season for a reason. People are there for a lesson. A lot of people are not there for a long time. So yeah, it's going within your traumas, going in deeper. As I said, it's a 9 universal year. So 9 has to do with your internal compass, your internal reflection, your internal dialogue within yourself. That's what that is. Wow. Look, you can't make this up. Right there. Look. You see that? Self-reflection. I just said that. That's wild. Look at that. Bam. See? Magic. Looking inwards helps you see what to improve to make better choices. Awareness and improvement. Exactly. Okay. Let's see what else we have. My ears are real sensitive today. Like, I feel like I'm getting, like, an upgrade. I don't know if you guys are, like, feeling like you're getting an upgrade or whatever, but I'm feeling it. So, break the chains. Let's see what break chains are. Wow, ego. So, breaking the chains of being egotistic. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So it says, beyond the facade of ego lies the depth of true character. Arrogance, pride, vanity. Ego can destroy a lot of things. So they want you to break the chains of ego. There's time to use ego and there's time to let go of ego. Feathered ohms. Wow, we have pride. Someone's too prideful. It says true worth is measured by character. Did you hear that? True wealth is measured by character, not accolades. So it's not about the accolades. It's about your character. I don't care how much fucking money you got. I don't care how much money you don't got. Character is everything. So we have inner cosmos. Depression. This too shall pass. Every storm brings a rainbow. Exactly. Sadness, hopelessness, and despair. And then we have numbness. To feel pain is to be alive and human. Okay, self-reflection, please. Wow, we have judgment. Judge less, understand more. Yeah. I heard stop judging yourself so harshly. So yeah, self-reflection. Judgment. All right, we're gonna see unknown situations. So what we have. An endless journey. We're talking about journey. As I said, we're all on our own journey. We're all on our own personal growth, our own evolution as humans. 1555, as I said that. So it says every step is a new beginning. Enjoy the journey. Exactly. Take a walk out in nature. Understand yourself. As I said, it's a 9-year. And it's crazy because we have the nodes. So we have the South Node in Pisces. And we have the North Node in Virgo. Which is pretty interesting in a 9 universal year. As I said, a 9 universal year is that self-reflection. As what the card was saying right here. It was confirming what I said. Self-reflection. 1655. The key of the heart. Unchain your mind and find freedom. Remember when I said thoughts create things? Right? I'm not going to be able to stay too long. I just been struggling a little bit these last few days since my car accident. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. Okay. So it says the unknown monuments in honor of your bravery and resilience. We have lots of cards that came out this time for this. 1, 2, 3. Wow, 5. So we have 5 cards. And 1 was showing, and the rest wasn't. So 5 has to do with change. Changing your patterns. Changing your habits. As I said, this retrograde, this is what this retrograde is doing for all of us as a whole. It's re-innovating what we want and what we don't want in our lives. People, places, or things, whatever that is to you. The universe is forcing you out of these situations. You may not seem like, oh, you know, God, what the hell's going on? You know, like why? Like, okay, prime example. My car accident. Okay, I lost my car. Well, guess what? God said, I'm going to get you something better. And I'm like, okay. All right. I'm pissed that I don't have a car, but like God will make a way. God always makes a way. So it says triangle. So you guys could probably be using geometry, symbols, talismans. Because I see a talisman. I have a few myself. That I use specifically for manifestations. Okay. So someone could be using a triangle. I do this. Like, I do this. Some people do this. But I believe doing this is better than doing this, due to the fact that you're uniting all energies together. So when you unite all energies together, it's like this. So when you're uniting energies like this, that's not, you're just doing it this way. This is how you do it. Because you're uniting all energies together. If you know energy, that's what it is. It's like this. And the triangle's right there. If you see. So it's the Father, the Holy Spirit, and the Mother. So God, Father, Mother. Okay? 2022, as I said that. Invisible forces are keeping the energy in balance. Yes, they are. You may not see it. Like in my car accident on Thursday, their dad was there. I felt him. That is, as what I say, invisible forces are keeping the energy in balance. Okay. So we have these. We're going to turn this one around. Timeline. So someone's going through a timeline jump. And I felt it this morning. I don't know. Actually, I've been feeling it since June 26th. I don't know if you guys felt it back in June. But I felt the timeline shift back in June. It was actually, it was really nice. 21, 22, as I said that. It was a really nice shift for a lot of us. So it's this timeline. They're intertwining of past, present, and future. Invisible barriers. Breaking down invisible barriers and welcoming new horizons. Stormboat. Perseverance and courage to keep sailing even in the midst of crisis. That's crazy. A lot of us are going through that at the moment. We're all going through this craziness right now. All of us. None of us are excluded. Uncharted adventures. Wow, I like this card. 22, as I said that. This reminds me of somebody. That's funny. Somebody that I know, this reminds me of. It's funny. So it says, the adventure of the unknown is always full of surprises and challenges. As anything in life, right? Anything in life. Alright. Let's get... This one came out. Wow, look. Inner knowing. Trust your inner wisdom. It will guide you on the right path. Exactly. See, now if I listened to everybody, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. If I listened to the naysayers, oh, you worship the devil, and all this other stupid shit that people talk about, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Spiritually. Okay? So your inner knowing knows. Your inner knowing is your best friend. Knowing thyself is important. Stop listening to other people. Listen to yourself. Meaning, take this time to have self-reflection without judgment. Because a lot of you guys are going to uncharted territories, as this card says. The adventure of the unknown is always full of surprises and challenges. Exactly. So we're going to shuffle these. Let's see what we got. All right. Here we go again. Look, you can't make this shit up. I don't care. Look it. Read it. Like, you just can't make this up. You just can't. Just can't. So deep reflection. Through deep reflections, profound intuitive insights emerges. Protection through intuition. Your intuition shields you from harm. Trust its warnings. I got some of those today. I heard you're in the void. You see, like, this person's in the void. Wow, we have chakra alignment. Balance your energy centers to enhance intuitive perceptions. Interesting. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Alright, so I believe we're going to take out the hero's journey. We're going to take the hero's journey out. Like I said, we're all going through a journey. Our own personal journey. So, let's see what we have. And then I'm out of here. Okay? Alright. I'm tired. Alright, my friends. Let's see what we got. Oh, do ya, Keithers? Oh, do ya. Alright, God, Source Universe, what's the message for this 8-8 Lions Portal / full moon Aquarius? What does a collective need to know? Remember I said about the North was in Virgo? That's your life purpose. So your North Node is your life purpose, okay? What do we have? 19. So 19, you break 19, adds to 10. So it's going into the Hermit, right? Because you're in the 9 universal year. Going into the next year will be a universal 10 year. So pretty interesting how this is correlating with the energy. Because remember, everything is based upon energy, right? Energy is everything. Why did Nikola Tesla use 369? I do. I don't know about you, but that's... Hey, a lot of people are not on a spiritual journey. So it says 9, so 10, that's... So 10s are... So 19 adds to 10. 10s are completions. 10s, but also you take the 1... And you take the 0, right? So you have the 1 only. You just take the 0 out, so it's a 1. So you're starting new. You get what I'm saying? So you're leaving the old consciousness behind to start a new consciousness, a new journey, a new adventure. The unknown, which a lot of people are scared to go into the unknown because they don't know what is in the unknown. I was scared as shit. But here I am. Still alive. I heard, unfortunately, yes, I know. But I'm still here. Wow, we have discovered your superpower. Okay. So the North Star is following your life purpose. Flip your inner light switch. That's what it is. Flip it up. So we're going to read from the book. And then we have 33. So 33 is a master number. It's mastering your emotions and mastering thyself, mastering your mind, your consciousness, your heart, your soul. That's mastery. Mastery of your purpose, of your sovereignty, of who you are, what you're meant to do, where you're meant to go. So discover your superpower. Access 100% of your mojo. This is why meditation is so important. 3131, as I said that. So 1133. So you have 1133, you have 33. Yeah, and 11. So we're going to read the North Star. So look at that. Wait. 19. I'm like, what's going on? So that is this card. So it says, according to Hindi teachings, there are only two symptoms of enlightenment. Just two indicates two transformations is taking place within towards a higher consciousness. We were just talking about consciousness. I said this is a transformation of consciousness. So it's deprogramming the old consciousness to reprogram a new consciousness, a new conscious way of thinking, of doing things. The first symptom is that you stop worrying. Things don't bother you anymore. You become lighthearted and full of joy. The second symptom is that you encounter more and more meaningful coincidences in your life, more and more synchronicities, and this accumulates to the point where you actually experience the miracles. Indeed, sirs. So it says message. You're being shown a way out of no way. Just when you thought your back was against a wall, you're discovering an internal light that illuminates infinite possibilities. At each turn, take a moment to look up and meditate upon your own North Star. In other words, then in doubt, consider that your higher self would do. Ask yourself, if I were enlightened, what would I be moved to do, and how would I be moved to do it? As you do this, realize you are a sentient being, woven in starlight throughout the galaxy of your cells and atoms. And you have the answers you seek before the questions are even formulated. Travel your path with confidence, joy, and enthusiasm, knowing your life is not a problem to be solved, but a magical treasure hunt to explore by the light of your North Star. So, celebrity. Pretty interesting. That word is out. Celebrity. It says it here. Celebrity. Interesting. Dream of a celebrity or a message of you to shine like the star you were born to be. No matter hiding in the wings, consider a dream of a celebrity as an invitation to confront your fears of exposure, to up-level your boldness, and to allow your star qualities to shine, dazzle, and delight the world. The dream is here to remind you that this day and this moment will only come once. Your life is not a practice run, so go out and share your gifts. Mantra. I stand sorry. Stand in the installer spotlight of my life, fully revolving my star attributes. I heard stop denying yourself. Very clearly. I don't know what that's about. Alright, so we're going to read this one. I don't know why. I have 3 people, and it's a 33 card. And it says, discover your superpower. Access 100% of your mojo. Right there. So let's see. So it says, if you ever meet someone brave and powerful enough to walk with you directly through your most unconscious wounds and shadow caves, someone with the sapphire courage to see through the cracks of your armor and then help you take it off, love them, because they have done something for you which is impossible to do alone. They will show you the treasure you've been seeking all your life. And they can do this because they aren't afraid of your fear. Exactly. You are infinite, powerful, wise, strong, and blessed, yet you've only taken conscious ownership of about 5% of your natural inheritance. Without realizing it, most of your power has been relected to your shadow cave. As a kid, you have been shunned, teased, and spanked for demonstrating certain behaviors or feelings. As we all did. Consequently, you labeled those characters bad and deleted. Sorry. Let's read that again. Consciously, you labeled those characteristics bad and deleted them from your playlist. But nothing is ever truly deleted. It's just disowned for a while and neglected to a cloud of cave. Eventually, these characteristics will break into dreams or enter our walking life at inappropriate moments. That's why I say healing is so important. Because our unsubconscious mind has so much baggage that if we don't unload it, we will unload it to people and places that don't deserve it. 3844, as I said that. At its core, every shadow is beautiful and useful. In fact, within your biggest, scariest shadow is your superpower in disguise. When anything that has been cut off escapes from your shadow cave, it will long forth with fangs if given the chance. Instead of trying to outrun it, quit your transformation by standing still and exploring what is worthy and noble about these aspects of yourself. If you can't do this on your own, invite an ally to hold your hand as you discover the beauty and usefulness of your shadow. As you do this, you will find your shadow is no longer a shadow, but mojo that can now empower your quest. So, shadow. Dreams of the shadow feature monsters, frightening scenarios, or people who rub you the wrong way. Even though these dreams trigger fear or anxiety in you, they come to serve to your health healing, and wholeness. Your dreams have no shadow left behind policy and are helping you love all of you. So you can have a souled experience. Where's that card? Remember invisible barriers? Like, all these cards correlate with this one card. Mantra. With curiosity, I discover the treasures of my shadows and let them empower me. That's crazy, because I was like, let me take out shadow work cards. Excuse me. Something was like, take out shadow work cards. I'm like, huh, interesting. So it's pretty interesting how the shadow work cards, everything that I channeled was in this last one card. All in this one card. Well, guys, that was your A8 portal message. Hopefully, I helped you some way, somehow. Hopefully, you'll take the message, what fits and what doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm just here to do a job. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm here. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. And if anybody would love to donate to my channel, please do so. The links are in the description box below. That will help me get my car, not just car. Also, I am kind of in a financial strut at the moment. So it will help out. Whatever little donations you guys do, it will help me personally. It will be greatly appreciated. And I'm not begging. I'm just saying. Because a lot of people are like, oh, can I donate? Can I donate? So I gave you two options to donate. If you would like to, you do. If not, it's cool. But I'm going to start doing some live readings soon. I just don't know when. And I got other things that I'm trying to work on as well, so bear with me. As we're all going through some shit. Because I don't have over 1,000 subscribers, Ralph. But I do have a description in my description box. Just to let you know. Just letting you know. It's in my description box. Or in my about section. I don't know. Somewhere there. Hi, baby. Look at my girl. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Say, oh, look at her. Look at her. Oh, she's dancing. Say hi, pretty girl. Say hi. Say hi. Look at her. She's just dancing everywhere. She's just such a cutie pie. Hi, babes. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Oh, look at you. You want to say bye? Huh? Yeah, you gonna say bye to everybody? Huh? Yeah? Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. That's my girl. Sorry. She stole the show, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean, Ralph? I'm confused. Hey, Keith, remember when we did a session last week? Pretty interesting because it kind of came up about shadow work stuff. Remember when I was channeling some messages for you? No, was it? No, it was Friday. It wasn't Thursday, it was Friday. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Really? I did not know that. We're gonna have to talk about that some other time. Because that's pretty interesting. I did not know that. I had no clue, sir. Yeah, because Bundy was a fucking psychopath. Bundy was a fucking psychopath. Yo, that dude was wild. Actually, that's funny because when I went to college, right? I had a choice between Bundy and John Bonet. And it's pretty freaking interesting. I was like, I don't want to do Bundy. He's a fucking whack job. So I was like, let me do John Bonet. Because that was like more of a sad story. You know what I mean? So I did the John Bonet case. And I was like, I ain't doing no fucking Bundy. Slow that shit. Alright, guys. If you guys could please like the video, that would be awesome. Really? That's really interesting. See, look at, we even learned a little bit of social studies. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys, I'm out of here. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. God bless you. Happy 8/8 Lions portal, my friends. And full moon. And I will catch you in the next live. Bye.